I'll just kick people out. Like I said, like I don't know. I don't know, baby. At the end of the day, everybody that was in the last live stream, pull back up because you know your girl got some fizzy facts. You feel me? Some fizzy, the freshest of the fizzy facts. It's getting out of control out here in these streets, y'all. It's getting out of control. Ah! Boy. All right, y'all back. Y'all got my message. I'm over here sending telepathy. Like, where they at? Where they at? Pull back up. What y'all think? Am I bugging? Should I know you and Kate stayed for too long? I think you were just checking in. Nasty work. But like, I'm gonna be real with y'all. Can I be real? I'm sure I can. Shout out to the Mod Squad for pulling up. The way I see it, I get it. I get it. You feel me? In a perfect world, my husband's about to come in here, I think. Nah, he ain't. A perfect world, nobody would cross your boundaries. But what I'm saying is, YouTube acting up, JB back, Rev back, Shen back, Cowboy back, LSU back, and Tone back in here. Nat Pack is in the building, kids in the ceiling. What's that mean? But like in a perfect world, I get it. No one would cross your boundaries. But I think for real, something about my light, I think something about my aura allows these people to come in that don't really serve a purpose here. You feel me? Like Trenton, for example. Hold on, y'all. If he pulls up, he might not. It's cool. I'll just block him when I get done. He pulls up all the time just saying like, to me, I don't know, y'all. I can see a fish. You feel me? I see a fish when I see a fish. I know what a fish look like. But y'all be tiptoeing around these topics. You feel me? Antonio in the building. You in the Nat Pack, Antonio. I see you, fam. Shout out to Antonio for being in the Nat Pack. If you let people walk all over you, they would continue to do it. Exactly. So with Bun, even me and Shen have had a conversation like, what's going on? Something don't seem right. You know, what's going on? You feel what I'm saying? So, what do y'all think though? Let me know. Let me know before. Let me know before Shen leaves. What do y'all think? Boom, boom, boom. Let's go. Boy. I don't really think I'm like glitching. Am I glitching? Like I think it makes common sense. Walking over you? What do you mean, Bun? Walking over me? I said about Bun, we've had conversations before about how you pull up to the live stream. It's disrespectful. I've had conversations with people in the chat before, and they said, like, is Bun good? And I tolerated it. But I just think at a certain point, I'm being woman enough to tell you it's disrespectful. If you don't see it, I've already explained it. You're just not willing to understand it. If you don't see it, y'all remember on Bird Box, I want you to see. When they would open up the eyes, when the craziness was about to the crazy stuff was about to happen. If you don't get it, like, I don't know. Bun, it's an everyday thing. Just like, I don't know why you need me to say it. You need me to say it? Like, if I felt like someone felt like I purposely, if I went to a live stream and someone felt the same way that I felt, I would just leave. I'm going to be real with you. You can choose what you want to do because at the end of the day, it's going to get dealt with. Only thing I'm saying is I should not have to correct a grown individual's behavior because you're incapable of noticing the patterns that you're doing. You're incapable of you don't notice them. And at the end of the day, it's just like I always say, just like fast food. If a customer thinks if I got an attitude, at the end of the day, the customer thinks you got an attitude. If I feel like you're being disrespectful and other people in this chat feel like it's not just me. And to be all the way honest, they called it out before I did. So it's not just a me thing. I'm not going to sit here and keep explaining it to you. You don't get it. I would love to talk at a wall all day. You know what? We ain't going to even say the wall. I would love to talk at my phone all day. Hold on one second, y'all. Hold on, y'all. Like that live. Thank you, Sarah. Hold on one second. Hold on one second, y'all. And then clearly there's a whole bunch of little people who agree, like, the real world's, everybody's not going to be respectful. You think I'm going to sit here and tolerate disrespect? If I say it so significant, boy, I ain't going to keep saying it. Y'all, I just kick y'all out and go about my day because you're incapable of understanding what I'm saying. At the end of the day, I manage the fast food restaurant. I manage a fast food restaurant. I would have to tell people, if a customer thinks you got an attitude, if a customer thinks if they didn't see you change your gloves, change them, because you can't make that person see it in a different light. To me, when I see you, I know, oh, here's Bun. I got to walk on eggshells. I'm not doing it. If you feel like, take it how you want to take it. Don't get me wrong. I appreciate everything you do, the amount of money that you've sent, but I'm not going to allow people to cross my boundaries. Y'all are not getting my message. That is the only thing I talk about, and you're not getting it. And it's not up to me to explain it to you, because at the end of the day, you're just not going to get it. I'm not going to keep saying it. Customer mentality, boy. All right, y'all, let me check the chat. My bad. You doing what is right, boy. Moncero in the building. Bun. JB, I see my boy. Hope you're doing good on 2 streams. What's going on, my guy? 1738 of what? Rev Cowboy. No doubt, Aunt. Hope you good is all I have. I don't know what that means. People have boundaries. If a person doesn't like the way you speak to them, cut them off. That's the message behind the stream. Yes, sir. I have a good, productive day. Shout out to your productive day. Peace and blessings, Antonio. It seems like something's wrong with Kid Bun. If you're going through something, talk about it. They're not willing to see it, though, Shin. They're not willing to see it. I done said it a little bit. I gave a lot of examples, but they don't think they're capable of doing it. It's just like the house scenario. I'm inside. Bun's inside the house. Right? I'm outside. I see everything you don't see, and I call it out, and you still don't see it. But like, I'm not going to go back and forth. This is not tennis. This is not full court basketball, bruh. Fatima, thank you. Sarah in the building, hands to the ceiling, like the live. Y'all make sure y'all pull over to Sarah. Read the room. That's all you got to do. But they're incapable of reading the room. Antone, they're incapable. A lot of people are not capable of reading the room, but it's not my job to tell an adult that's older than me, or any adult in general, what you're doing that's wrong. You think every time I see her face, thank you, Phoenix. Every time I see her face, his face, I don't know. He said it's a he. Every time I see his face, I know. Boy, you got to be extra careful today, Natalie. Like, I shouldn't have to do that. And then not only just that, bro, on YouTube, there's hidden comments, right? Occasionally I check them. Some of the stuff is so graphic that Bun says that YouTube hides it from me. Don't get it. Don't get their messages and going through, because it becomes hidden. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to keep putting up with it. I don't know what this is, baby. This is not Natalie's babysitting club. This is not Natalie's baby. I don't even like to babysit. And when I get on YouTube, which y'all know I'm on here quite a significant amount of times, I'm not going to see a person's face and be like, oh, God. Gotta be extra careful. I'm not gonna do it. Just exit out. Leave. You don't have no connection to me. I think you've been here for 1 week. New Year's, I think to be exact. New Year's. All right, if you say it ain't like that, but you don't know how to act. You feel me? And it's not my responsibility to tell you how to act. I get it. Reading the room is not everybody's tea, but like, at what age are we going to start trying to do it? You feel me? Like the live, share the live. What's up, cuz? Sports Talk First Mod in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Jack Frost, thank you guys for pulling up. Matthew, good evening. Thank you for pulling up. Please like and subscribe. Tap that screen only if you're going to come back. What? Wow. Yes. Are y'all talking about the messages that get hidden? Yes. They get hidden. So, like I said, in a perfect world, I would love to have 1 billion subscribers. But if it's 1 billion people I got to babysit, no, don't say that. Don't do it. Put that back. I don't want the 1 billion. I don't. Self-awareness, a lot of people don't have it. We were talking about it the other day on the LSU show. I don't know if he's still in here, but we were just saying how he was saying how he is blessed that with his age, he has the capability of being self-aware. And I said, I do too. And shout out to God. Sometimes you got to go through hard tribulations to get it. I had the hard way. Maybe some people don't have it, but y'all know I kicked out a mod, right? Elvis, you remember he didn't get it. I'm not babysitting people, y'all. I don't know. I ain't gonna stay too long on this topic because it's not the subject of the stream. We've already talked about it for 12 minutes. Taryn in the building, hands to the ceiling. I'm just gonna block y'all. Block. It don't bother me to block people. It don't. I'm sorry. It's not like I don't talk about it in these videos. They did this, I blocked them. They did this, I stopped talking. You just not getting the message, baby. And it's not my job to make sure you get it. Sorry. Hey, that's my homeboy. I've been seeing you all day, Shin. Thank you for showing me some love, brother. Shin, you get the message. Keep it 100, people. Melissa in the building. What's good, hood? Sorry you have to go through this, Nat. It's an everyday thing, DD. I don't know. Bun, I don't know if you being funny. You know what? Why am I doing this? Y'all, of all the things to lie about, do y'all think I would get on YouTube and lie about YouTube restricted messages? Do y'all think I would lie about that? One's in the chat if y'all think I would lie about it, but we ain't gonna keep talking about this, guys. The original topic was name a time. Rev, you remember this topic? Name a time someone crossed your boundaries and you learned a lesson from it. That's what we were supposed to talk about now. I know it's tied to this, but if y'all have any topics of that, I'm just going to do what I got to do. If y'all give me 1 second. I love to talk, but baby, I'm not going to keep doing that. I'm just going to do what I got to do, which is kicking out Bun. So let's be real. I don't got nothing to lie and hide about. I'm just too grown to be babysitting y'all. Babysitter club. Nah, I'm good. You feel me? Keep doing that. I'm just going to do what I got to do, which is kicking out Bun. So let's be real. I don't got nothing to lie. Give me a second, y'all. So we can carry on like adults. All right, done. All right, so Bun, be honest with Nat about who you are. What's that mean? John in the building. Good afternoon. Hi, Queen. The real Rhea Ripley. Thank you for pulling up. 110-second paddle. What? 1. Don't let no one get. I'm not down, y'all. I'm very expressive. It might seem like this don't ruin my day. After this, I'm going to eat and go to work. It might seem like it's ruined my day, but it don't. It's just like I don't understand. I'm really not understanding the mental capability. You feel me? The mental capability of some individuals. No, I know you are telling the truth. Get up, bro. Well, she looked like a young. I've heard a young Aretha Franklin. That time was in prison. What time was in prison? Vicious paddle. Why you look like you catch me outside? I will catch you outside. How about that? When's my birthday? Guess. Trenton had to come back, y'all, to tell me to have a blessed life. All right, y'all, I would love to go all day. I'm just blocking people on site, bro. Trenton had to come back, y'all, to tell me to have a blessed life. All right, we just gonna go about our day. Hold on. Do a spin. Yeah, y'all see, I'm not gonna even go. Y'all see it, right? I ain't gonna even go into too much. I think some people just got parasocial disorder. All right, guys, we done now. I meant your energy is very important. No wasting on. Oh, got you, John. I appreciate you. Birthday. Shin? I don't know how you be catching all this in real time. I don't know how you be doing it, but you do. What'd you say, sweetie? Huh? Oh. Boy. All right, so birthday choices, right? I'll let y'all pick my birthday. Blue Mod Squad, do not tell the secret. Right? I'm either A Leo, B Pisces, C Taurus, D Virgo. Capricorn, don't do me. Don't do me. Boy, don't do it. Don't lint on your eyelash, Nat, just so you know I wouldn't let you walk around. I got lint on my eyelash. Still there? Capricorn Chin, if the man, I appreciate you. February 20th. Is this y'all's birthday? I appreciate you so much for letting me know that, real JB. Which one am I? Thank you, John. Y'all make sure you hit the like button, subscribe. I don't know why the last 3 live streams have been like this, y'all. I don't know what's going on. I think 2026 got like, boy, you gonna learn today, Natalie. Oh, you're a Capricorn. Mitch, which one am I? Shout out to you for being one. I'm not one. Which one am I, Mitch? Leo, Pisces, Virgo, Taurus. It's starting off rough, isn't it? So I'm just going to start blocking these people on site. I don't care if you send me a $2,000 super chat. You out. I ain't dealing with y'all, baby. It's too much. I'm an Aries. Yeah, we know you are Aries. You seem like you can be a Taurus or Virgo. You don't see no fire. Leo in the big Leo energy. You a Leo too, Melissa? Leo's in the building. I see fire. I hear passion. You feel me? So I would think, yeah, she a Leo. Yeah, make sure you hit that like button. Next live stream, I promise y'all, it ain't going to be like this. Because they starting to irritate my soul. And y'all already know what happens next, right? Every time I kick somebody out, they create another account and come back. You know why? They need some Natalie in their life. August 2nd. I'm August 1st, Melissa. Look at you. Shout out to you. Big Leo energy. Raw energy, not the Shin. Leo, okay. I prefer not to guess a young lady's age. Boy, you over here sounding like Shakespeare. You're you a Virgo. That's right. Shout out to all 9 of you guys pulling up. I just don't let people play with me, y'all. I don't let people play in my face. You feel me? I don't let people play in my face. I prefer not to guess a young lady's age. Virgo said, hi. Blake, how you doing? I think you're a Leo. Why you think that? Oh, you're a Pisces, John. That's all I needed to know. Shout out to the mods in the building. Shout out to the mods in the building. Hands in the ceiling. Precious just pulled up. Shout out to Precious. Appreciate you pulling up. He's good. He's about to cook right now, Shan. He's good. Chantel and Mob. Dang, I missed my opportunity to pin that question, y'all. Lucian, what you say? What that mean? Cooking for who? What? He cooking for you. He's cooking for you. Lucian, that's what's up. I'm a Pisces too. March 17th. Oh my goodness. It's infested with Pisces in here, isn't it? It's an infestation. It's an infestation of Pisces in here. Shout out to the Pisces that are infestation. Y'all, since we got 17 people in the chat, shout out to y'all for pulling up. If y'all are on the exclusive member, shout out to Antonio for pulling up to the exclusive member. I see you, baby. We're going live tomorrow on the exclusive members at 6 o'clock. So make sure y'all pull up. We the mob. We are. Shin, come on, man. Tell me what you think about all that stuff. Come on, y'all. People in the blue, what do y'all think? What is it? Am I bugging? Give me 1 second, though. Give me 1 second. Great. All right, guys, I'm back. Clearly, right? I'm back. I'm playing. Nat, I bought we talked about that. We the mob. Pronounce Nat. What? No, you're not bugging. Explain what the topic. About your people, bruh. I told you, every time somebody come in here and they out of character, that's your people. So the question is, I don't even know what the question is, y'all. All right. For those who just pulled up, we just had to kick somebody else out. And we kicked them out because every time I would zoom in, I thought it was a man. I thought it was a woman. Their picture was a woman. I thought it was a woman. I thought she was gay for me. But she told me the other day she's a man. I don't know who the picture is. But when I would zoom in, y'all know, we'll zoom in on y'all. That's my trademark. He would say stuff like, I'm going to bite you. And so I'm talking about a comment we were talking about a time someone crossed my boundaries. And I was saying how one day I was at Amazon. When I first started, a guy in my department told me, because I wear leggings. I don't wear shorts to work. I said, because I'm thick. Right. And he was like, ooh, thickness. But every time I say thick or something, he always like is extra about it. So I said, bro, why do you always got to do that? You feel me? It's just constant, in my opinion, disrespect. And he's like, well, you said it. And I'm like, well, I'm saying it because I'm sitting down. But anyway, I would wear leggings. And he was like, when am I ever going to, there's no, hold on, y'all. Hold on. Great. Bubby's like hopping on the counter, bro. And he's having a field day. And there's only so much I can do. He just grabbed something else. He had grabbed this. I don't know. I think he grabbed corn. I don't know. He moved before I got there. My bad, y'all. I don't know. I don't know where he went. That's not my Shin. Every time there's chaotic energy, that's your people, that's Epi's people, that's Antonio's people. I'm loud, got an attitude, and don't play with people. Boy, and that's what I try to say. So anyway, y'all, when I Was that Amazon? I was saying a time someone crossed my boundaries is I always wear leggings at work. And I first week there, dude told me everybody was like, watch out, he a creep, but he never showed me any energy of being a creep. And one day he looked at me and said, am I ever going to see you in shorts? Cause I mean, I would love to see your beautiful legs. And I said, excuse me? And had to go off on him. So anyway, the person that just got kicked out was like, and I said, well, I'm thick. I think that's why he wanted to see it. And then the person was, it's just always something. It's always like too much attention. Even on one of the shorts I did, she was like, he, it's a woman's picture, y'all. That's why I'm so like flabbergasted. It could be a woman at the end of the day. We'll never know. Oh, you got a cliff chin. Oh, you got a baby lisp. Oh, you got this going on. Oh, you got thick thighs. It's just always something. And I'm not going to sit here and like explain. If I keep saying I'm married, I'm married, I'm married, at what point are you going to acknowledge that you're being disrespectful? You feel me? Why do I got to say it? Especially if you told me your age once and you're older than me. I'm not going to keep checking for one. Was it on? I'm not going to keep checking people that are older than me or just people in general. Like, I'm not going to keep allowing you knowing what your flaws are. So that's the story. I think I might be missing out a part. Yeah, it says we got 17 people in here. Shout out to all 17 of you guys. If you like content like this, make sure to smack the like button. Make sure you subscribe. I'm going live again on here Friday, and we have topics and we're having a call in. I would love for you guys to be a part of my community. So make sure you consider pulling back up. Shem, what it do? What happened? Rick? Stop playing with me, Nat. Shen, you know it's your people. Natalie says salute. Thank you so much. Lunatunes, JB, don't do me. And Nat, some people don't have respect for themselves. So how can you expect them to respect you? Pressure pieces. Interesting. That is harassment. And like I said, I'm not Einstein over here. But I feel like, y'all, we're really close to 7,600 subscribers. But I want the right ones, you feel me? But if I realize that one person's face, when I see their face, it puts me in a bad mood. You feel me? I feel like they're going to say something every single live. It starts to like, I'm not walking on eggshells. I'm too much on YouTube to be walking on eggshells around people. And like I said, I appreciate Bun sending money. He, she, them, they would send me a lot of money. Not like a lot, maybe $15, $20. But like, I don't care if you're sending me $1,000 if it's costing me my respect. Because in real life, I don't allow people to disrespect me. So what makes you think I'm going to allow you to do it online? Let me know, y'all. That's harassment. Mills, bruh. Lunit, what's good, bruh? What, bruh? What? Was he your manager? Who? No, he was just a regular person like me. He wasn't my manager. Mills, the ninja. Oh, yeah. He's a weirdo. Block him. Block. I already did. Too late. Adrian. Shit, nah, bruh. I'm y'all, my ninjas. No. Salute Shinobi Mills. I see y'all chopping it up. over here talking for years. Y'all can't hear me? No sound. Man, my bad, y'all. DD Health, I think you're muted, Nat. I can't hear. No sound. You're muted, by the way. No sound. Number 2, I can't hear you, sis. Boy, how long I been muted? She turned out. No sound, Nat. No sound. Hey, DD, tell her she muted, twin. DD, that's your people. DD, that's your people, too. Can't hear you, Nat. Can't hear you. Natalie, you're on mute. How long was I on mute? No audio. Wow. No sound. Blah, blah, blah. Now we can. You back. I hear you. Hi. Now we can hear you. Now I can hear you. A good wow. Ain't no way y'all let me be like that. Can we call the production team? I don't know them. That's your people. Yes, you're back. So we were just saying that _mania. That is a perfectly good question to ask when someone's in a detailed conversation. 10 seconds? Was it 10 seconds or was it 40? I'm sorry. Are you? Yeah, I don't know what you said at all. Well, Lil Penny in the building. Lil Penny with the big penny mentality. I remember you from the other day's live. They were fighting for you, sis. Y'all should have put it in all caps. Mute, 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 mute. Osmond in the building, hands to the ceiling. Got to stop and say it because you typically don't hear me. You going to bed? 1 minute and a half. All right. Thank you for being real, Looney Tunes. Because someone said 10 seconds. But yeah, that's Shin's people, Dee Dee's people, Epi's people, Antonio's people. Whenever they come in here on that attitude, we tried. We want to know the tea. I couldn't even tell you what I was talking about. Is that wild? You was going on. I was going in. Passion. Leo in the building. Nah, for real. About 45. A good 45. Waz in the chat if it's a good 45 seconds. I won't ever stop saying that. Your people, Antonio, Dee Dee's now. Dee Dee recently got recruited. Rev, your people too. Don't think you safe. Every time someone comes in here with that mentality, that's y'all's people. Mill's my brother. Okay. Thank you for pulling up your first time in here. Looney Tunes, you're a first time listener. Longer? Dang, boy. It looked like he had some smoke. It was a few minutes. Don't let them hold you. What was the smoke, y'all, though? I think we were just explaining Shin's people's pattern recognition. Y'all says we got 21 people in here. Shout out to all 21 of you guys for pulling up. Make sure y'all smash that like button. If you like muted content like this, make sure y'all pull back up Friday where we be having call-ins. We have call-ins with a topic. It's grown adult talk, not like that, but it is like self-reflecting, setting boundaries, standing on business, not allow people to cross your not allow people to cross your business. Not allowing people to cross your boundaries. Nope, I've been sharing your lives. You lying. They your people. Well, get out. Hey, chat. Yeah, fart _mania. You out, right? You out. Have a good day. I really appreciate you letting me know I was muted. But you out. Nat over there having a Nat Turner moment, straight rants with passion. And y'all just sitting there watching. I think y'all had a late response to telling me I was muted. Y'all over there just looking and not saying nothing. Nah, I'm just joking with you, Looney Tunes. Thank you for pulling up. But I'm not bugging for clocking it. Because they be making me feel like it's too many people going on. Shin, Antonio, Dee Dee. Here lately, it's been a lot of people sliding in here like that slip and slide on the bull. Go Texas. The fabulous. OG, thank you for pulling up. They was fighting, sis. Who was fighting? No, I told you as soon as I couldn't hear you. But have y'all been seeing the pattern before? Am I bugging? As soon as I got on, I was lighting up the chat with no sound. Got to hear your thoughts, sis. Yeah, because my thoughts be. That's the devil working against you. That means you're doing something right. But to come all corners, bruh, every day the devil's pulling up like a sneak attack with 10 ninjas with ski mask on every single day, bruh. At a certain point, it starts to look like it's me. Y'all don't agree with that? Trying to tell you that was, got you. Got you, fam. At a certain point, it looked like it's me. I don't know how much longer we got on here, guys, to be all the way real. I'll try to make up some time, though, since I was muted for 45 minutes. Got to go live sound check. Big production problems. I think I clicked the mute button accidentally when I was doing something. But I do appreciate you guys letting me know that I was muted. I appreciate y'all letting me know. Mod squad in here, in the building. Hands to the ceiling. But I forgot what I was talking about. Y'all not crazy? That whole conversation. I couldn't even tell you what I said. Couldn't even tell y'all what I said. 15 people in the building. Hands to the ceiling. If you like live streams like this, please make sure to hit that like button. Please make sure you subscribe. Tomorrow, exclusive members. If you are one, we're going live 6 p.m. Make sure you guys pull up. I will send the notification out. You want to talk about my nails? What's up? You're going to send me a super chat to get them done. Let me know. Because I don't know if you're aware. I work in a warehouse. So where you pack, you go fast. It's kind of hard to have nails in a warehouse, but I'm sure because you know everything. Being a troll and all, you feel what I'm saying? Being a troll. Shout out to the trolls in the building. Chip in the building. Big Chip, not the little Chip. Nat, that dude at your job took your kindness for weakness. That's why he felt comfortable making those comments. Yeah, and I agree with you. A lot of times, like back then, I'm new to this job. So, I don't want no problems when you're new to a job. But I had to check him. You feel me? Because I felt like everybody got a breaking point. You know what I'm saying? Everybody has a point. Like I stated, I'm a mom. I'm a wife. I'm on night shift. One day, you're going to catch me tired. And then when you catch me tired, unfiltered, silencer, no silencer. You feel what I'm saying? Salute to the mods. You're looking stunning today. Don't let them take your shine. They're not taking my shine. They're not taking my shine. I appreciate you, though, little Penny, with the big penny mentality. That's true, but your respect is important. It is. That's what I don't get. I think a lot of people think when I get on here and I'm expressing how I feel and how I don't understand how somebody's incapable of doing that, they take it as she going off. Don't let them steal your sunshine. But to me, my mind can't wrap around how someone does that. When I was ranting earlier, I think that's what I was saying. It really blows my mind that someone is completely, unless they dumb, you know what I'm saying? Completely unaware that they're being disrespectful. And it's to me, that gives me disability. It's giving me you got a disability because I just can't see how you work like I do. You drive a vehicle like I do. You stop at a stoplight like I do. I really can't fathom that, y'all. And then when someone says, You're being disrespectful. No, I'm not. How? Like, are you really not seeing how, or are you playing dumb? Regardless, I'm gonna give you one or two examples of how you're being, but it's not my job. That's your mama and daddy's job, to be real. Back in the day, I would have tried to like drill in your head. You're being disrespectful because you're ABC. The only thing I told her was him, her, whatever they were. We don't know, y'all. It's like you playing the hokey pokey. You sticking your right hand in, taking it out, shaking it all about. You feel me? Come on, man. At certain points, you got to have self-awareness because y'all know I pull up the people's lives. You feel me? I pull up the people's lives too. And it takes a lot of effort to type out a word, a sentence, to think it, type it out, send. That's a lot of effort. You're ignoring all of like, I don't know, you feel me? Like the motor skills for you to be aware that what you're doing is wrong. You feel me? That's how I feel. I think it's a disability, to be real. It's a disability, in my opinion. How you getting it? How you got a license, bruh? Somebody should be driving you around. You feel me? Somebody should be driving you around because you got a disability. Now, no, that's not common self. And I thought everybody had a certain level of self-awareness, but I know Shin said, like, read the room, bruh. But like I realized a lot of people can't read the room, you know. I feel like, you know, my psychology, when I took psychology I took psychology for 2 semesters, right? 2 semesters. I'm not no psychologist. I took psychology for 2 semesters. But you have to go through certain life experiences to be able to read the room. A lot of people who read rooms had to read parents at a young age. But like, then again, I felt like they were older than me unless they lying. And I don't think you should have to lie by reading. You feel me? I don't think you should have to lie about your age, but y'all, I don't know. At the end of the day, zoom in on y'all. It's a disability to me. A disability. That's true, but your respect is important. Thank you. My respect is important. It is to me, especially y'all know how Leos are with respect. Y'all don't know how Leos are with respect. Y'all know Leos are the kings of the jungle. Shut up. Leos are the kings of the jungle. You think the lion allows people to disrespect the lion? No, it's a lion. I'm a lion, y'all. Shut up. My husband's back there laughing at me, y'all. You get a like from me for being cute. Marshall, get out. Is that weird? Rude, but not disrespectful. I think it's both. The things that they were saying, I think it's rude to the point and disrespectful to the point where YouTube was filtering it out into my hit comment section. I feel you, but sometimes it's not for us to understand others. And I agree with you. Just let them do them. They would get theirs. I feel you 1000%. And Lil Penny, that's why I said, you know, it's not my job to tell you what you're doing wrong. Now, back in the day, I would have went ham trying to make you get the message. You're going to learn what you did. You're going to learn what I would have done that, to be real. But now, at my big grown age, I don't do it no more. Y'all, it says we got 11 people in the chat. Shout out to all 11 of you guys for pulling up. If you like content like this, do me a favor. Do me a favor. Smash the like button. Subscribe. Friday, we're having call-ins, y'all. I think the call-ins be the dopest on the internet, in my opinion. The dopest call-ins on the internet. It's always a dope topic. Last week's topic was, can you love 2 people at one time? And I thought that was a no-brainer. I thought everybody's going to say, nah, you can't do that. There was a handful of people, including the person I kicked out, that said you can. So if you like topics like that, make sure you hit the like button. Make sure you subscribe. Some people just gotta be blood raw, and even if it hurts, they feelings. I don't play about my respect. Take it how you want to. Antonio, I believe you, bro. I told y'all that story. I know a lot of y'all heard it. It might be rhetorical about that lady I worked with that kept lap at work, y'all. Didn't get it. Didn't get it. I imagine years a grown adult in their 40s would sit on someone's lap. Sat on my lap. Claimed she wasn't gay. I don't know, y'all. Claimed she wasn't gay. Just said she did it because said that I made her happy and she wanted to show me she was happy. Weird, right? Y'all, 40 something. Her kid was graduating high school at that point. To me, that's a disability. That's a disability. People don't understand nowadays. They don't. Signs. Like, I pay attention to signs, people's like body language, their facial expressions, but some people don't do it. Oh, exactly. No, that's not common self-awareness. Most people lack self. It starts at home. Boy, absolutely, Rev. I know you be saying it every single day. I'm very in tune with myself and my surroundings. I know you are, man. DJ Fly in the building. A lot of people can't read sentences nowadays. Me? These people can't read. All black women are beautiful. Unless they don't want to be. Mitch? Shout out to you, boy. Life is awkward. Why is life so awkward though, y'all? Why do you have what's going on? Leo, poet, you're a Leo. Thank you for pulling up. You ain't got a lot of kick it, Craig. DJ, most people definitely lost in the streets, in the forest, no flashlight. Leo the Lion. Shit ain't the same since 2012. Why you say 2012? I want to say, I think COVID had something to do with it, y'all. Shin, Shin. I'm out, folks. Stay solid. Shin out. Have a good one. Better come back Friday. Shout out from the Bronx. The Bronx in the building, hands to the ceiling. Shin, be easy, fam. Yeah, I looked at my watch a little bit. Make her happy. What do you mean by that? The lady sitting on my lap. Yeah, she said it made her happy, and I had to swell up on her. Shout out to the new sub. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Shin. She said she wasn't gay, DD. Ron, no. Y'all sub to my channel also. Oh, y'all make sure y'all pull over to Antonio's channel. Thank you, Antonio, for letting them know that I'm married. Because they tell me I'm beautiful every single day. Sometimes 5 times a day. I also think that's a disability. DD, you never heard that story of the lady sitting on my lap? You've been here for a minute, fam. I'm kind of like, I'll tell it to you before I dip out. I'm gonna leave at 7:30 my time. Yeah, we got 13 people in here. Smack that like button. Pull up to Antonio's YouTube channel so he can get to 50 subscribers. So he can go live. Some pickup lines included. Thank you so much, Shin. You talking your stuff for real on God. Got to, bruh. Nobody else is going to do it. You feel me? I got to do it. All right, DD. Tracy, get a life. The word of today, Tracy, is life. Life. All right? I'm going to kick you out so you can get one, all right? All right, now. All right. Story time. DD. All right? It was a train. You see that train, Antonio? All right, so Dee Dee, I was working at Herbalife, and keep keep this in mind. I'm in Florida, right? It's warm typically, besides whatever's going on this week. So a lot of the times I had to like solicit for people to come back to get products, to lose weight, to get a shake, whatever. You feel me? And another lady who worked in this building did the same thing. But I want to let you know, like, I'm always eager to make more money, right? So that's what I was doing. Always out of the cuss your mama. I was always out of the shop. So whenever I was in the shop, the lady would be completely fascinated with me. Joseph in the building, thank you for pulling up. I feel like she was all over me like white on rice. You feel me? But one day in particular, um, we had decorated the backdrop like this with like hearts and stuff for Halloween. And I had told the shop owner that I wanted him to take my picture in front of the shop, the backdrop. And when I got ready to sit down, she was like, no, I sat down and she was like, oh, can I get in the picture? I thought she was just going to like, get next to me. She sits on my lap. And when she sits on my lap, she like whispers in my ear, I hope your man don't get mad. And when she said that, it's like it echoed in my head over and over and over. And I realized like she kept being to me, like acting like she was gay. Like she kept, like needing attention, just craving attention. Like the best story I can give you was I had like stopped talking to her. I had stopped talking to her. Like I had to like, no, yes, no, because she wouldn't leave me alone, right? So one day I come in the shop after her and she's like, oh my God, Natalie, just trying to get me to talk to her. She's like, you ain't going to believe what happened to me. And then the shop owner comes in and he says to her, like, what are you going to do about that guy that tried to holler at you? But she made it seem to me like it was a big secret. You know what I'm saying? And she was like, oh my God, like, I can't tell Natalie now, but she was telling me before he came in, like, I got to hurry up and tell you this before the shop owner gets just craving attention. So what did it take for her to leave me alone, right? We had these two major events coming up, so the shop owners kept telling me not to say nothing to her. I guess they wanted her at the shop events. So when it was my time finally to check her, I yelled at her, took her outside and said, look, you not getting it. Your face puts me in a bad mood. Whenever I see your face, I know I'm going to be in a nasty mood. Your car pulling up puts me in a bad mood, right? When I told her that, she left immediately, came back like 3 days later. I told her, stop talking to me, stop looking at me, don't look at my face, don't say nothing to me. I said, there's nothing you can say to me, right? Why the next time she comes to the shop 3 days later, she says, I can't believe this, Natalie. And I'm like, what? But when she's saying it, I'm looking at her like, what? What is it? Like, what do you want from me? She says, comes in looking at her phone, y'all. Swear to God, swear. She says, my friend just invited me to a swingers party. I said, boy, you ain't getting it, is you? You are not getting it. Why would you say that? If the last thing I told you was, your face put me in a bad mood. When I see your face, I'm instantly angry, right? That would make me, I wouldn't want to say anything, You know what I'm saying? I would just shut up on sight. Why would you ask me? Why would you say they invited you to a swingers party? What do you want from me, man? What do you want? Y'all? She said she wasn't gay. I asked her. She said she wasn't gay. She said she wasn't gay. She said she was highly offended that I told her that I thought she was gay. Highly offended because she wasn't. I don't know. To me, that seems like you like women. And I think it's because, I was talking to my manager at work. Not there. I was doing Amazon and doing that job. So I was extremely tired. But my manager at work told me that it's how when I talk to people, I make people feel seen. And I made her feel seen to the point where she lacked self-love. To even though she said she wasn't gay, she would have been with a cat. She would have been with a dog. These are my words. She would have been with a snake. Anything that showed her any kind of attention. But she swears she went gay. I don't know. To me, it felt like it. DJ, is that your birthday? You a Virgo or are you a Leo? You were end of the no, you were Virgo, huh? Because why you as a woman would sit on another woman's lap and whisper that in her ear? Boy, I don't know. I don't know. And then it was like more to it. I'm just like saving the story because I know y'all don't want to hear it all day. But I had told her when I first met her, there was an event that she can ride with me to this event. But when I start seeing her doing all these things, I was like, oh, hell no, you ain't riding with me. You feel me? And so when I started to like distance myself from her, because primary, I was outside of the shop anyway to solicit people to come into the shop. So it sounds like I'm in this shop with her for hours, but I wasn't. Long story short, boy, I remember one day we had like karate class. I took my kids to karate class. I was locking up the shop. She had brought her kids. Shop owner had left, told me to lock up. Do you know she kept saying like, where's he at? The shop owner. And I was like, girl, he left. The moment I said that, boom, snapped into, Natalie, you act like you don't love me no more. And like, I'm going to sit on your lap. Like, and I said, boy, if you come over here, I swear to God, you try to sit on my lap again, it's done. It's over for you, bruh. Yeah, I didn't take her to that event because the way I seen it is it took like 30 minutes to get to that event, driving, put her in my space, sit at that table with her for like 2 hours, drive her back. I'm not putting you in my surrounding like that, bro. I'm sorry. Y'all, swingers party, boy, in the closet, short bus ride. Boy, well, since you put that in that way, I guess, but hell no. She would have called it. Oh my God. You know what the number one issue was for me? Penny says she's sickly trying to holler, but she trifling. What it was for me, because you see how expressive I am, and the shop owners kept telling me not to check her. So I remember, boy, they said, don't check her because we got these events. And I was like, all right, but really it was like eating me up on the inside, eating me up to be able to check her, right? Do you know we had the Valentine's Day event and she went around giving everybody flowers. She gave me one. I'm just like, boy, like everything she did made me mad. Everything. Because it was like when people would come in and like, I'm trying to sell products, I'm trying to work. We sell shakes and teas, but I'm still trying to sell a big thing of protein to people. But anyway, when they would come in and I would talk to them, y'all say I be looking at y'all in y'all's eyes when I be talking to y'all. I look at people like that. And so when I was trying to sell, protein and whatever, I would see her sitting down behind me and just staring at me, like hand on the table like this. And then one day, a customer told me, like, man, what's wrong with her? Why is she staring at you like that? But she said it so loud, the customer, that the lady heard it. And she was like, well, I'm just trying to understand, why Natalie keeps making sales. And I guess she wanted to like mock my personality. You know what I'm saying? But I think she was really gay for me. That's what I call it. Gay for me. I really think she was, because you can't tell me. Bruh, You can't tell me, man. You can't tell me. Y'all, 18 people in the chat. Shout out to all 18 of y'all. Make sure y'all hit that like button if y'all like stories like this. Make sure y'all subscribe if y'all plan on coming back. Fridays, we're having call-ins. That's why you got to watch the company. You keep keep your head on the swivel. Yeah, and I feel you. That's why she didn't get in my car. I feel like I can't help who I work around. I can't help it. You feel me? I felt like me ignoring her and spending X amount of hours outside. I was always outside of the shop, y'all. And there was a gym close by. I was getting all the people from the gym to come back to the shop. You feel me? That's why I don't keep if I feel something's off, I can't be around it. So that's why I was like, nah, you ain't riding in the car with me. My car full, my family coming. My car full, my family coming. You can't come. I'm not going to put myself in that element. She's secretly trying to holler, but she trifling. Boy, I don't know if it was even secretly. I felt like it was on blast. Trifling as hell. This is why you got to watch the company. Oh, check her like a coat. And then when she would leave, because I would work Sundays by myself, I would sage the shop to get rid of her energy, y'all. It was the most bizarre experience because she would not leave me alone. She knew I was irritated. She knew. And when she first sat on my lap, before I even checked her, because they told me not to, I knew something was up because she even told me Natalie, I feel like you're being distant. So she paid attention to the signs, right? And I said, look, I'm gonna be real with you, bruh. I don't appreciate you being all over me. And I gave her some examples, and then she was like, well, I really want to be your friend. I never heard that before, bruh. I really think we should be friends. I'm really trying to still be your friend. I've never heard no adult to adult. That to me, that's self-love issues. So true, Antonio. Don't even entertain the devil. Boy, so true, Rev. So true, Antonio. You give him a ride, then he will want to drive. Boy, Dee, I'm telling you. Yes, gay for sure. Rev preach. Hey, Nat in chat. She was definitely gay for you. Boy, how you gonna come in and say that? Yeah, it was weird. It was the most weirdest experience. I dealt with somebody like that at Amazon too, y'all. I don't know what it be. I always get women who swear up and down, they're not gay, but they be gay. They act gay. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's wild out here, man. I see 43 people in the chat. Shout out to all 43 of you guys. Make sure y'all smash that like button. Make sure you subscribe, only if y'all gonna come back. Make sure I do it the right way. Please smash the like button. Don't forget to subscribe, only if it takes a second to show some love. Okay, Antonio. Don't forget, y'all pull up to Antonio's YouTube channel. He's on the grind. I have no women like that. That's weird to me, man. I told you, Dee, a woman that when I first started dating my husband, my roommate started keying my bedroom door and sneaking in my room. Did you hear that story? I don't know what it be. I don't know what it is. I think I give him, I don't know. I just try to be a friend. I don't ever be like, girl, you fine, because I don't swing that way. I don't know what it is that makes them, I don't know what it be. Key in my bedroom door. Yes. Key in my bedroom door. Peace and blessings. Thank you so much, Jeremy. Roku Warrior, thank you for pulling up, cuz you said Philippines 4:13, New King James Version 13. I can do things all through Christ who strengthens me. Thank you for that scripture. Jeremy, you can start with a hello, bruh. Every day, Dee, I'm telling you, my life, one day when I get older, I'm going to make it into a book. All right. So I had just met my husband. I had worked with this lady. We worked together and we started to live together. And I knew she was kind of like weird, but she was really funny. So like I accepted it. You feel me? Um, so I want to say the first night I moved in, we keep in mind DD 2 bedroom house, 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. Emphasis on the 2 baths. Listen, real life story. Sweetie, you know what I'm talking about? Mm-hmm. You hearing? Mm-hmm. All right. Brittany. Yeah, Brittany. That's the girl's name. First day I moved in, she was like, I think we should sleep in the same bed together. And I'm like, bro, what? No, we ain't doing that. Fast forward. When I first met my husband used to come in my job all the time and try to holler at me, y'all. But she seen that, right? And then me and my husband started dating. So when he first started coming over and staying the night, I would feel like somebody had came in the room. I couldn't really explain it. It just felt like some stuff was moved, you know? She had her own room. She had her own bathroom. Keep that in mind. One night, y'all. And I never asked her when I thought someone was coming in. I just felt like it. One night, I don't know what we were doing, me and him, but he had went to sleep one night, and I swear I heard the door. Wait, what do you mean weird? It's weird. Sleep in the bed with me? I don't like women. Why would you want to sleep in the bed with me? Is that what you're talking about, Frank? One night though, DD, I'll kid you not. He went to sleep before me, but I heard the doorknob jiggling, y'all. Only people that are in the house is me, my husband, her son that can't even walk, and my younger daughter. And so I start shaking him like, bro, you hear this? And I had said to myself, like, if she gets in this door, I said, I'm going to pretend like I'm asleep. He didn't wake up when I tried to wake him up. Boy, she came through the door and she's like, Natalie, what are you doing laying in the bed with him? You know? And I said, what are you doing in this room? And she said, oh, I had to use the restroom. We had 2 bedrooms, 2 baths. So why would she be wanting to use that restroom particularly? Why would you key my door to use my restroom when there's a whole nother restroom in the house? And I just moved out. I didn't explain it to her because she ain't gonna get it. She don't get it. You feel me? And then she would say stuff. When I moved out, she said weird stuff like, how are you moving out with him? When we had to move out fast, y'all. Like the relationship was fresh. She was like, how are you choosing him over me? You knew me first. How do you love him more than you love me? Boy, I don't know. It was weird. She's a super freak. Shut up, Antonio. I was trying to find out why your definition of weird was, because there's so many weird humans roaming this earth. I say weird, but really it's not weird. Like, it's really like flabbergasting how weird people are. But I call everybody weird. You know, we just kicked somebody out. I called them weird because they kept commenting, saying weird things. I don't know no other way of saying it. It's really bizarre. It's really mind-blowing. I really could not fathom what she was doing. She keyed the door in the wee hours of the morning. She knew my husband was over. She knew the door was locked. Now, y'all can use y'all's imagination to imagine what she was trying to see in real life. But yeah, only thing she could say was, oh my God, you're laying in the bed with him. But like, I had to use the restroom. But like, it just clarified a lot of things to me, because I had told y'all I felt like she was keying that door. Now I couldn't prove it. I just know my clothes kept being moved around. And I was like, wait a minute, bruh. Nah. That shirt was over there. Why is that over? You know what I'm saying? Like, why is that over here? And when I checked her, like I said, I was going to pretend like I was asleep. But the eagerness of the emotions came over me. And I checked her, popped straight up. What are you doing in here? Oh, I had to use the restroom. Were you lying? And that told me I had to move out because she had spent plenty of nights keying that door, y'all. Ain't no telling what she saw when she keyed that door that many times. And she eventually got fired from work because we worked together and I just never seen her again. I know one day I went to the gym. I had deactivated her on all social media. She wrote me one day and it went to my message request and she said, "Oh, I saw you at the gym, blase blah." I didn't respond. And then my brother, who looks like me, said that she was trying to holler at him. Rev, you heard this story before, and I was like, "Well, oh yeah, she's gay for me, right?" I thought she was gay for me, but the way you got to see it is, why would she want to get with my brother, y'all? I think she tried to get with my brother because think about family functions, think about Christmas. She would have to be around me. If they worked out in real life, she would have to be around me. People are wild, bruh. I don't know the real word, Frank. I'm going to think of it. I usually call it wild or the magnitude of the situation. The magnitude is catastrophic. I really can't wrap my face, my finger, my mouth. I can't wrap anything around it, y'all, because it's weird to me. That's right. I had a couple of lady friends like that. I got along with them great. They had no interest in me. What does that mean? That's weird. It sounds like separational issues. It sounds like something. Antonio, he stays a mess. Dee, did you sub to his page? Rev, did you sub to Antonio's page? She wanted you, was jealous of your husband. Yeah, I think she was mad because, but she knew my husband kept trying to holler at me. She knew that. I don't know why. And I finally gave him the opportunity. And when he came over, when we went out on dates and stuff, but when he first started coming over, she would get mad. I guess jealous. Come on, man. She was trying to sleep in my bed. That's not normal. Your instincts were correct. And then she would say, like, you're always gone. Y'all, I wish I had a roommate that was always gone. I'd be happy. As long as you paying the rent, I'd be happy. Dee, why you think these singers make these songs? It's some people out here with weird agendas. I didn't know people were like that, y'all. So I didn't know people were like that in real life, y'all. I really didn't know it. I guess I lived underneath a rock. I think since I have good intentions, that other people have good intentions. But I realized maybe this was in my 30s, late 20s, 30s, whatever. I never talked to her ever again. Ever again. I forgive you, but I can't forget it. You feel me? What kind of relationship can we build on off of you were sneaking into my room? You were keying my door. What kind of relationship can we have after that? Can't have no relationship after that. I remember that. Stay close to me to be close to me. Sounds like she was trying to find a way. Thank you guys for subbing. Hold on. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. You're good. I'm about to dip out. Y'all, yeah. I think there's more stories, Dee, but I'm not gonna talk your head off. When I get the ebook and I drop the ebook of my wild encounters, make sure you cop it. Or, pull over to the exclusive members and we'll talk about it one day. You feel me? But there's more encounters. I don't know what it is. I don't know. I think I've always said you can take it how you want to take it, or y'all can. I feel like I have a light. I feel like I have a big aura. And I say that because I've realized over the years that like me being me threatens people's insecurities. And it's not me doing anything intentionally to make people feel threatened. It's just me being me. And like a lot of people take it the wrong way. Really hard to describe. I really try to keep this on like exclusive members. So DD, when you have the chance, it's only like $3.99 a month. Pull up. We're going live tomorrow. Whenever you get the opportunity, but we can talk about some of this stuff tomorrow. Thank you guys for very much appreciate. If anyone needs the sum, let me know. If anyone needs the same, let me know. Oh, okay. Drew Hill, somebody sneaking him. Yes. Yes. Dre, thank you for pulling up. Oklahoma in the building. Hands to the ceiling. Guys, we're about to dip out here in a minute. I appreciate y'all pulling up on this 2-part live. Appreciate you guys liking and subbing. You better be in there tomorrow. Antonio, you know what's up. You already know what's up. Yeah, I got to get ready, y'all. I got work tonight. What? Tonight and tomorrow. Let's be for real. But y'all know we're going live again if you are not in the exclusive members. Friday, where we're having call-ins. I don't really know a topic yet, but I'm sure I'll find one. Appreciate you guys pulling up. Cray in the building. Hands to the ceiling. What are we talking about? What part did you hear? It's been so much. Realistically, we're talking about the time that women have been interested in me and I don't like women. We're just flashing back some deep times in my life where I had a roommate key my door to sneak in my room when I first got with my husband. We just went into details with it. I'm about to dip out though. Unfortunately, I work tonight. I know. Joseph in the building, hands to the ceiling. But Cray, we definitely will be on the exclusive members. I don't know if you're in that mug, but the membership's only $3.99. We'll be over there tomorrow. But if not, we'll be back here Friday when we're having call-ins. You know how we get down on Fridays. So either or, you can get 2 days of Natalie or just one. I'll let you pick. It's all good. We'll see you next time. Friday for sure. Antonio, why are you restricting stuff? You must have messed up real bad. What type of? But yeah, Friday, 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, we'll be having call-ins. But if not, exclusive members, 6 p.m. Rev got me about to go listen to Drew Hill. Me too. Why do I hear the words in my head? But guys, that's all I got for y'all today. Appreciate y'all pulling up and listening to me talk about my life and me ranting about that person we kicked out. You know, it's like I get rid of one and 20 will come back. I really appreciate the $9.99 Antonio. I appreciate the 52 likes, the 20 rubies. And of course, I'll see y'all tomorrow on the exclusive members. If not, Friday for sure, 9 p.m. call-ins. You got anything else for me before I dip out? Let me wait. Let me look in y'all's eyes like y'all say I be doing. I dropped a short today. I dropped a video too this week, guys. So pull up on it. And I recorded a video today. So I'm been busy trying to take over YouTube for the 2026, 2027. You feel me? I'm really trying, y'all, for real. I feel like this is going to be my last year at Amazon. I feel it in my bones. You feel me? I feel it in my bones. I feel it in my... That's all that matters, you know. Take care, Nat. Thank you so much, DD. Thank you for listening, man. It means a lot. All right. See y'all exclusives tomorrow. You good? Get right. Thank you for sharing your stories with us. We do appreciate you. We should have more subs. Yeah, but I'm so real. I lose subs, Cray, because I don't tolerate bull. I don't tolerate people being disrespectful. I kick them out. So I gain and lose because when I go live, it opens up the floodgates for everybody to get in. And sometimes it sticks, sometimes it don't stick. When it don't stick, I have to kick people out. Like today, had to kick 2 people out. So that's cool. I mean, I would love to have 1 billion subs. But if I got to continue babysitting, I'm like, no, stay on topic. Quit telling me I'm thick. I don't want them. I don't know, y'all. I'm at that age where I'm not, I know I'm not for everybody. So if I'm not, I get it. Jerry, Jerry, Jerry. In the building, hands to the ceiling. Yes, sir. Antonio, Reb, have a good night, my man. May tomorrow bring you good fortune. Facts. All right, guys, that's my time. Pull up on that video I posted this week. Pull up on those shorts I posted this week, and I'll see the exclusives tomorrow. Says, have a good evening. God bless you and your family, and continue to watch as well as pray every day, Rev. Every day. Watch with the Meta Ray-Bans on. Good night, everyone. Be safe. JB, you too. Thank you for pulling up. Mods, have a wonderful night. Mod Squad, thank y'all for pulling up. Thank you so much, Antonio. All right, y'all. I'm out. Pull up on my content. Peace. See exclusives tomorrow.